Big Brother's creator, John DeMol, is to appear in court in a legal dispute over who created ITV's swivel chair singing show The Voice. On Tuesday, the talent show will be in the spotlight in a case brought by Irishman Roy Barry, who claims he, rather than the Dutch production company founded by DeMol, Talpa Media, came up with the hit format. For 6 years, Barry has been pushing for DeMol and other Talpa executives to be questioned in court over who first had the idea for The Voice. The case is significant for YTV because not only does it air The Voice, having poached it from the BBC 2 years ago, it also bought Talpa Media in 2015. The Voice is a key plank in ITV's entertainment lineup, having won about 6 million viewers when it transferred from BBC One this year. It and its spin-off, The Voice Kids, are due to return to screens next year. Barry alleges that he filed a copyright in March 2008 for a talent show called The Voice of America, which featured judges listening to contestants sing from behind screens so they could not see their appearance, and also registered a domain name called The Voice of America. He claims he lodged the idea with a TV Ideas website called TV Writers Vault, and that someone who later went on to work at Talpa viewed my format and signed an NDA non-disclosure agreement. Barry told the BBC about his claim when it first aired The Voice in 2011, but the corporation said it was a matter between him and Talpa, so he began legal proceedings in the US and in the Netherlands 2 years ago. At the time, he said he could not believe ITV took on the show and Talpa with his case outstanding and was determined the case should go to court. DeMol's co-founder and chairman, John DeMol, said, "I originally coined the name The Voice because the program centered on the singing ability and voice of the contestants." Photograph Eric Bouvet. Getty Images. DeMol and other Talpa executives associated with The Voice are to give their evidence in a court in the Netherlands rather than in the US for jurisdiction reasons, but the hearing will be held behind closed doors. Legal papers filed show DeMol saying, "I originally coined the name The Voice of the format because the program centered on the singing ability and voice of the contestants regardless of their appearance or personality. I subsequently learned that a third party had registered The Voice as a trademark in Europe. I decided to use the title The Voice of Holland instead. In the United States, however, there was no trademark impediment to using the title The Voice, so the American version of the television format is called The Voice." DeMol credits the original idea from The Voice to a Talpa executive called Jeroen Groot, who claims he came up with the concept of a blind audition show in 2008 in a program provisionally called Idols Without Appearance. However, Dutch singer-songwriter Roel van Velzen, who is a judge on the show in the Netherlands and will be giving evidence this week, was also given credit and a bonus by Talpa for coming up with the idea in 2010 of making sure the judges did not see the contestants. Barry was unavailable for comment. A Talpa spokesperson said, "We robustly refute this spurious claim, which is completely untrue and baseless, and we will vigorously defend our format." It has also emerged that Talpa is facing a copyright claim from a producer called Anthony Haynes over another series. Haynes alleges he has 4 years of correspondence with Talpa. The show he came up with 2 ideas they were interested in, a boy-girl band search called Final Five and a reality talent show called On the Spot. Talpa decided not to develop them further, but a year later DeMol announced a new show called The Next Boy-Girl Band, which Haynes claims has similar elements and merges Final Five and On the Spot. In the lucrative world of television formats, where programs such as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Big Brother can make millions around the world, for producers, copyright claims can be difficult to prove. However, Simon Fuller successfully launched a £10 million legal action against Simon Cowell in 2005, claiming that Cowell was attempting to copy Pop Idol by launching The X Factor in the UK. The issue of copyright also reared its head recently after the BBC, having lost Great British Bake Off to Channel 4, announced a new Mary Berry-fronted series called Britain's Best Cook. Sources said the Bake Off creators Love Productions would be watching closely when the show aired to see if it bore any resemblance to Bake Off's format.